hopefully our little camper van. Oh dear, that did not go well at all. Good morning folks, this is Licinius Rex, the newly revamped Interrobang. And this morning I'm very happy to be bringing you PolyBridge 2. The developer was incredibly kind and has let me have a key to be able to test out this game. It literally comes out today, so I'm very happy to be able to say, oh my god, did you see that? So, very exciting. So let's get going with this. Let's first of all go into Worlds. We've got our 10-meter simple bridge. It's going to be the first thing, nice and simple to get us started. Let's get going here. So anybody who's ever played any of these kinds of games before knows exactly how this works. We want to build some nice triangles, keep everything nice and evenly supported. These first few levels are going to be very simple. I am happy to say that if you've ever played any of these games before, one of the things that they've done is that they have brought in some new kinds of blocks. Blocks is probably the wrong word here. What am I looking for? So new tools for your arsenal to be able to make sure that you can do these levels. And from the video trailers, some of them look incredibly interesting. Oh, a nice little view. We've got a little windmill here. What a beautiful little location. Maybe up in the Alps. Is that a moose? If it's a moose, we're not up in the Alps, obviously. Let's see here. I doubt very much I've done well. And apparently my internet isn't working, or maybe the game's not fully live yet, so let's just go on to the next level. So we're going downhill this time. So let's just get that all the way across to there. And then let's do the same thing, exact same thing as we did before, only slightly less even, because I've got to be honest, while it's very kind of the developer to have given me a copy of this to be able to play, I suck at these kinds of games, I've got to be honest with you. So what I'm doing here is if you right click on one of these joints, you can see exactly how far you can move it in this sort of eye shape. So I know that I can just do that, and then we can continue clicking these over here again, and then we can right click to let it go, and then press space to give it a try, and hopefully our little camper van. Oh dear, that did not go well at all. Right, let's go back and try that again. So, this is something that I don't remember from the original. This here shows where our first break was. So what we need to do is we need to make sure that this bit here is definitely reinforced. Now, then I think that mostly what we can do, so it's shift right click to be able to adjust these. I think we just need to make this a little bit more of an arch. That's going to reinforce us, and we will give that a try. So we can see, how can I change my view here? Let's be straight on. It doesn't matter. We've made it. Campervan's making it safely. Bridge of steel. Steel is much stronger than wood, but also it's very expensive. And obviously we're going to be taking a dump truck, which is 14 PG. I have no idea what that is. Petagrams, maybe? That sounds like a lot, certainly. So we're going to do the same thing we always do. We select our road. Bam, bam. Whoops, daisies. That's not how the road goes. Let's delete that, press D, and then just, there we go, click that over. And then this time, we don't have any wood, we're going to build with steel. Exactly the same thing as usual, except that you can see that steel can be much longer. Obviously, we don't need to be anywhere near that tall. Let's do this. So when you're building these sorts of structures, making it flat like this is, okay. But what's always going to be a little bit better is arching it to distribute that load across things a little bit better. And that looks much more like the kind of bridge that you'd actually see in the real world. So let's give this a go. Big guy coming. Look at that. Barely even anything happen here. You'll see the color changing. I'm going to be making sure that's not going red. If it goes red, we've got some serious problems. 14-meter overpass. Now then, are we just going to go over the top? Don't let boats hit your bridge. Try building over it. So we've got a boat that's going to come through here. We've got our monster truck. And we are going to have to go over the top. So let's get building. Let's go like this. We're going to, look at that. There we go. Nice and simple. We're going to take this and we're going to build just a couple of supports here. That's going to give us a nice support in the middle. And then we're going to do more triangles. If you have a problem with triangles, I just want to let you know right now, this is going to be a problematic game for you. I don't know why you'd have a problem with triangles. This is just a shape. But let's see here, let's do the same thing on this side, all the way over. I'm very interested to see what this boat looks like, to be perfectly honest. Not going quite so well. Can we reach? We can't. So what we're going to do is we're just going to expand that a little bit. Let's just even all of this out just to make it look a little bit prettier. And by making it look prettier, what we're doing is we're evening the loads out as well. So let's press space to give this one a go. Big truck going. Strange boat there. And never really got very high there. We are through. Let's go to the next one. Checkpoints. Cars must collect their checkpoints before collecting their flag. Real simple. Now then, however, you can see this one is slightly above where it's going to go and this one's slightly below. So if we do shift and right click, it allows us to maneuver our connections, and this shape here is whereabouts they can go to. So we're just going to bring everything just sort of down back this way a little bit, maybe a bit steep. I apparently can't move that one at all, even though it says that I can. Oh, I can. There we go. There we go. That looks pretty nice. And then let's do the same here. We bring this over, bring it up a little bit, up a little bit. We don't want to make it too steep. We want to make sure the car can actually make the journey. Maybe we can just catch that. This looks like the worst road in the world. I wouldn't want to travel on this myself. How much do we have? We've got a budget of 22,000 up here. We've only spent a few thousand. Let's make sure that everything's nice and secure. This is steel, obviously much stronger than wooden beams that are going to be. And these are the wooden ones. I am, if it's not abundantly clear, super bad at these games, by the way. I just don't have a good eye for this kind of stuff. And what's really shocking is that I actually always wanted to get into engineering, but I suck at maths, and believe me, you wouldn't want me to be a civil engineer if this is the kind of stuff that I'm making. Look at how atrocious this looks. Okay, so we're going to press space now. We're well underneath budget. I'm honestly not sure that this is going to work. Can we turn our stress visibility is on? What this is going to do is, as we start the vehicles, it's going to show us where the stresses are, so you can see. Oh dear, we need stuck. So let's lower that down a little bit. Can we? Let's get rid of that. Let's bring in some new bits of road here, and let's make sure that this is all nice and reinforced. And let's try that again. And oh, we're okay. We're okay. Okay then. Happy to say that this awful level made it. Let's go on to the next one. So we're going to be able to use hydraulics now. Some levels have a we don't need the tutorial. I know how this works. Let's build our road straight across here. Bam, 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 bam. We are going to do our triangles. So obviously making them even is better. I think that's probably abundantly obvious. I have my glasses in to be cleaned at the moment is my 100% excuse here. Let's secure this across the top. Now we don't want to do it in the middle because we want this bridge to split here. So let's do that. How big are the hydraulics? Can I just put that there? Or even, no, I can put it just there. And then that one goes to there. And then, can I do that? We can make it how far it goes. Contract. Ah, there we go. Expand. And expand. I don't know, let's see what happens here. Uh-oh, so that's doing it straight away. That's not what we want. How do we set a timer on that? I probably should have checked. Oh, actually, wait a minute. It's going to do it in order. So this happens, and then... Oh, let's just watch and see what happens anyway. So that works. Everything is looking very nice and good there. Boat comes through. Little hydrofoil, and it's gone. And then hopefully these come back down. Our teeny tiny little Vespa motorbike goes tootle across. Absolutely no problem whatsoever. I don't know why I was so worried. I might cut some of that out of the video. So you can see other people's solutions. You can see some people here have done it without any sort of making it into a drawbridge. They've just made a straight bridge that goes right over the top. Oh, and if you hover over it, you can even see the actual video happen in a little bit of fast speed. How nice is that? Let's go on to the next level. Okay, so this time we've got a little switcheroo here. So what's going to happen is our car is going to come up here, it hits this, it turns around, comes back down here. A nice and simple one. Let's just get this all the way up here. And let's even that kink out a little bit there. Nice and even. Let's get some steel here just to support. Can we even come... Oh, nope, don't do that. So Control Z works. It's very nice, simple controls here. Let's pop that up there. And this time we're going to get the triangles to be underneath the bridge, because a little bit of variety in life never hurt anybody. Okay, that's a really, really ugly bridge, but let's just give it a go. Ooh, that looks like a lot of stress right there. But we're okay. Taxi's going to turn around, I assume, now that it's dropped somebody off, crosses back over the bridge, and 87. That's okay. We are totally okay. So rope and cable are strong and long, but they cannot be compressed. So, obviously, when you are building bridges in the real world, one of the things to bear in mind is that every now and again, you might need to hang them off hot air balloons. An unusual idea, I've got to say. So, let's just try. So we've got cable, rope. Let's try a rope bridge. This, folks, is a stupid idea. I'm 5% over budget, but I don't care because I just want to see what happens. That is really effective. Okay, folks, there you go. So we're going to try that again. So you can see here, I've been faffing about a lot trying to do this. It's like 5:30 in the morning for me here. I got up very early. I was very excited when I got the email and just wanted to start recording straight away to say that the developer had sent me a key for this. This little square box here, this is showing that there's the first break. What we're going to do is we're going to speed up our process a little bit here that I had forgotten that we could do. If we do this, we can then copy, and then we can do that. And then if we do this, we can copy it, and then we can do that, and then we can do it one more time, and that is just like a lot quicker. Let's do this now. Just bam, 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 all the way down there. And what if we just have just a couple of them? Well, we're already out if we're using those, so let's use rope instead. I told you, folks, I'm really terribly not good at this game. Let's try that. Oh, that doesn't inspire me with confidence. It's going to snap. It's going to snap. It's okay. We are okay, folks. We are okay. I think I'm going to take that. We were slightly over budget. I don't care enough for that. Oh, there we go. Wait a minute. I see how we're going to do this. See, steal the idea from somebody else at the end there. Let's just bring this. 203. Come on, folks. Let's... $61 over budget. That just seems absurdly unfair. Now we're under budget. Let's see if that's made a difference. 60s, high 60s. We are totally safe. There we go. Nice, easy way to some cost-cutting measures is just to cut the corners. Literally in this case. Okay, budget cuts, perfect. Use less material to save a budget. We've just learned how to do that. Got a big digger here. Let's go straight over with the road. Obviously not a lot that we can do to avoid that. Now we're over budget. Let's just get this connected to here and here. Now the obvious thing to do, can I? No, okay, we can only do one at a time, that's fine. So we're going to bring these up as much as possible. We're $600 over budget still. So let's just bring this all up again. Oh, that was maybe a bit far. Oh, well, let's find out just how much we can compress this bridge. I feel like there's no way that that can do it, but we've got a nice little arch here, and that is what it says in the... Oh, let's just spread it out. That is what it says to do, so let's give this a try. It already under load. I don't hold out a lot of hope. Well, that went badly. So you can see here we've got our first break once again. Let's just... I don't even think we can do one each of these, actually, if we... One. Is that going to take me over? It is not. That is very close. Well, that is a lower number now. No. Bulldozer A went underwater. Yes, I know that. Thank you very much. That takes me... That's still under budget. Let's bring everyone down 1 point again. Okay, we're still under budget under here. Let's give this a try again. Ooh, if it makes it past that, I think... There we go. Made it halfway, so it should make it the other half because the bridge is identical. There we go, folks, and that's how you do these little minor adjustments to be able to get the win. Let's go to the next level. Mass stress 99.4%, saved by 0.6%. What a hero. You can see some interesting variations here with just one pole up the middle. Jumps. I love doing jumps. So we are going to crash our car into the windmill. And that's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, and you can see here one of the new tools that we've got to be able to play with is a spring, which is very exciting. Oh, that is a long way, isn't it? Well, we need a road to land on, so let's delete those two. How fast does this car go? Oh, it goes very fast. Okay. Maybe what we really need is just a lot of road to land on. Can we zoom in here? We can zoom in here. Oh, nope, don't do that. There we go. So let's do this. Triangles, I don't know. I just don't understand. I don't know why they're so bad. I don't know why they're never even. Okay then. That looks nice. And then let's see what happens with the spring. Is shorter than I had anticipated. That's fine. Let's bring everyone down. Finally, so let's see what happens there. Boing. That's pretty good. He nearly makes it already. Let's... Oh, that's the wrong way, definitely. Okay, so that's good. We're looking pretty good here. Let's go over here. Let's get our road back. I feel like we don't really need too much at all for this. Let's do here. Bambity bambity bam. And let's just do that. Let's try this. Nice and springy, 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 all the way, all the way, all the way. Oh my, come on. It's just literally just that. I feel like there's so little in it. Wow, okay. So that hit with quite a bit of force. Let's let's reinforce that a little bit. More triangles. You can just never have too many triangles. That's all it comes down to. It really is. And in fact, let's pop a spring to there as well. Let's just, let's see what happens here. Let's give that a go. Come on. Made it. Doesn't matter if it broke. I don't care. Half off. Made an achievement there. We did it with, that's because under half budget. I'm very, very good with that. And that puts me 98th in the world, but somebody's done it with $5,757. Can I click on that to see how they did it? I cannot. That is unfortunate. Okay, folks, I think that's a good place to leave it. That's been the first 10 levels of PolyBridge 2. I've been Licinius Rex for Interrobang. I will see you all next time.